Oh, that's gas, sorry. That'd be an amazing intro.
I won't put my hand on the little controls there, that's fine.
That's all good.
This is Barry Lewis, cook
Tom.
with a YouTube channel. Yeah, we're going to make some strange ice creams. Okay, I said strange.
Well, I mean, we could have gone really strange, but
I don't know.
Sensible.
The brief that I gave to Barry was like weird, but possibly still good.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by what you've done flavour-wise. We've come up with 2, right?
Yeah, so you've only seen the ingredients I've brought that are over there. I've only seen the ingredients you've brought, and I feel like you've been slightly more traditional than I have.
Yeah, I was going to go to like the deep, dark archives of things that people send me sometimes, but I thought, no.
We're going to try and make 4 ice creams.
Yes.
And we're going to try and taste 4 ice creams, and we'll see how it goes. Do you want to get the base mix?
Yes.
What's in the base mix, by the way? Let me just follow you with the camera.
Yeah. And it's just a basic base mix. I mean, there's loads of different ways of doing a base mix. This one's sort of just milk, cream, and sugar.
Yep.
So normally, if you wanted a vanilla ice cream,
yep,
you would have some vanilla extract in there too. But it's basically a chilled bowl where it's going to hit that freezer bowl that we put in there, and it's going to start churning straight away. Because if we just put it in at room temperature, then it's got to start working really hard again, and so you're kind of losing that momentum.
Yeah, and we've only got 2 ice cream bowls, so we've got to get 2 batches of ice cream out of both of these. All right.
Yeah, so the freezer bowl that's been in overnight, I'm leaving in there till the last minute.
All right.
So that's going to churn, and then as soon as we're done, maybe we make the weirder flavour one.
It'll be fine. Yeah, let's start with the slightly more normal one.
Yeah, get that done.
What do you got for me first? What do we got? Those all look very conventional to me. What do you got?
So I've got some white chocolate chunks or chips, and I've got some meringue nests. Now, I might sprinkle that in at the end because I feel like the moisture in the mix might absorb it because it's kind of like icing sugar.
Yes, to make mushy meringue. You're going to want to drop that in just at the end.
Yeah, a little bit of on there. Some coconut and some marshmallow fluff.
All right.
So the chocolate, the coconut and the marshmallow fluff is going to go in probably after about 5 minutes. I want to get it going first of all, and I'm going to start dropping that in there. So this is my idea called the snowball.
Yeah, this is the one where you've gone kind of fairly conventional, fairly sweet.
Yes.
Right.
Mix that all together.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yes. Cool. I may have gone a little bit weirder on my first one.
Okay.
So I found out from a Filipino friend of mine that cheddar cheese ice cream is a thing in the Philippines.
Wow.
And it's also usually non-dairy, and I don't know how they do that, but it is this combination of sweet and salty and things like that. Like you can buy, unless I have been comprehensively hoaxed by both a friend of mine and the internet, which I'm not ruling out. Like, apologies to the Philippines if that's happened.
Yeah, there's no lies on the internet, it's all legit, right?
But assuming that, cheddar cheese ice cream, which kind of got salty, sweet.
Yeah. So you got the dairy as well, and okay.
So I was trying to work out how do I make that a bit more interesting. So what I've got is Yorkshire Filipino ice cream fusion.
Right, okay.
You know how people in Yorkshire make apple pie?
Right, yeah, okay.
And then put a slice of cheddar cheese with it.
Apple and cheese?
I've got, let me go and get some ingredients.
Okay.
Apple pie with cheese ice cream, which is sweet apples.
Yeah.
Medjool dates.
Oh, nice.
So it's like really deep caramel
flavour
flavour
you can,
in there.
A lot of vegans use that to make a vegan version of Snickers for their caramel.
Yes. Hobnobs as a base, biscuit base. That will all be a traditional apple pie ice cream, but also
some cheese.
Extra strong cheddar. And the reason I don't want to take it over. But that combination, I went to uni in Yorkshire. I know what it tastes like. That combination really works.
Okay.
And I genuinely think this might work.
I don't actually like cold cheese amazingly.
Okay. Should have found that out beforehand.
I'll still eat it. But the weird thing is, I like it melted. It's so bizarre.
Oh, I don't know which this is going to be then. I think this is going to be a sort of a sharp undertone in it.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully those other flavours.
All right.
Will.
I'll drop you in it here. Sorry.
I mean, for mine, I'm just going to chuck it in. But do you need to prep any of these?
I need to chop some apples.
Yeah.
I mean, what might be nice if you've got I might try sautéing the apple for a minute, and if you've got a little bit of butter and some heat.
Wow.
Caramelise the apple.
Yeah, we're going to town. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
we go. All right.
You put in some cheese in.
I'm putting some cheese in it. I think I am not, because it's too easy, isn't it? It's too damn easy to just make date and apple ice cream. All right, let's do that. Here we go.
Nope.
Fine. We don't want too much in here.
No, definitely. Oh, nice.
What? And just pour?
Yep.
How much? All of it?
About 2/3, if that's all.
Oh, the mixing thing, isn't it? There we go, that's about right. We'll just get this.
Spoon, right.
In it goes. That looks and smells really nice. It's only the cheese I'm worried about. Tear here. Let's crumble that in. Up. Okay. Yes, because I don't think we like I don't think I like the apple cool enough there.
Okay.
So that is not as firm, but
We can get it.
we can get it firm.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'll pop it in.
Yes.
So that goes on the top, in there. What's your second one?
Marmite.
Right.
Because I think that's going to taste amazing.
Sorry, right. I've got you with cheese. You've got me with Marmite.
Yeah.
Because I'm generally not a fan of Marmite. It's not bad.
Yeah, I like Twiglets and I hate Marmite too.
You know the old ad slogan they had, which was like you either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent to Marmite, so
Right,
we'll see. No, this might work.
This is the thing I was thinking with the sugar as well.
Right.
It might actually be a slightly sweetened yeast extract, which
Yeah.
is what it is, right? And
Yeah.
I like Twiglets, but I don't like Marmite normally. It's the intensity of it, but it might dilute it.
I love the way, by the way, you just dropped that like Marmite. Fine.
yeah.
I was expecting a long discussion about the Marmite.
I was going to go Marmite and mustard, but I thought that might be a little bit speckly and a bit too heaty in there.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping for either like a marbling on the colour, or maybe just a real.
Ooh.
It might just go like the colour of Marmite. It might go deep dark, like brown.
Yeah, because it's quite thick stuff.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
right.
If I get a marbling, I think that's going to be almost like gourmet.
Let's let that go.
Oh, look at marbling.
There it is. It's going to be fairly soft. That's okay. We've established this. Go for the sides. There's the block.
Oh.
There we go. That's 3. All right. We're now going to kind of just push some overdrive button or something like that.
All right.
This is going to require a bit of backstory.
Okay.
So, I did some filming with Korean Englishmen. You know their channel.
Yes.
We did some lovely filming. They gave me a little gift bag at the end of it, which is very kind.
Oh, wow.
I have not brought a gift bag for you.
Okay,
sorry.
right.
But what they gave me was this lovely gochujang hot sauce.
Oh, I've got some of that in the fridge.
Oh, well.
Oh, but a paste though.
Right, so I might actually use it because it's going to be better than the... Right, so what I was like, that would work, because it's not the kind of hot sauce I like.
Right.
It's got that sort of fermented note to it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I like sort of cayenne and citrus forward hot sauces.
Yeah, nice.
So it's kind of been sitting in my cupboard for a couple of months. And it's also viciously hot. Okay. So I've only been using like drips of it.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what I'll do? I'll put some of that in. It'll temper that down.
Okay.
You could add strawberries to it, because strawberry gochujang is a fairly common Korean thing.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, you can combine them, they work really well.
Oh.
So I was like, what I'll do is I'll get that hot sauce, strawberry jam, that'll work, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I set out this morning, I for the first time, I looked at the label, it's all in Korean, obviously.
Yeah.
And for the first time, I thought, just check, are there any allergens or anything in there? Keep refrigerated.
Okay.
2 months, that hot sauce has not been refrigerated.
It could be really angry then.
Yeah, not wanting to poison you, I have got some gochujang paste.
Oh, nice.
But that's not spicy hot sauce, that's just the paste. That's
Yeah.
stuff, it's just fermented red pepper and soybeans.
Okay,
and
I think that's what I've got actually.
the first ingredients are corn syrup and spirit vinegar.
Oh,
This is
right.
very anglicised.
So you've got the real good stuff then.
No. That's the best I could find in the supermarket.
Okay. But what they gave you was...
I also have crushed chili, and a little bit of habanero.
Wow.
Now, we're not going to go massive on this. I'm not going to go all the way in.
Okay.
But I'm going to try and replicate that hot sauce they gave me.
Yeah, okay.
And intense strawberry jam. Not your regular strawberry jam.
Wow.
I don't know what the difference is.
Sense in the circus jam.
Yeah, so that's my second plan.
Okay.
My second plan is strawberry gochujang hot sauce ice cream. Gochujang paste. Put a lot of that in.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow, that looks really vibrant.
Yeah, it does. Not sure that's a good word, but...
It looks so nice and innocent.
Bloody doesn't. Lactose. Oops. But lactose acts as an anti-capsaicin.
Yes, yeah.
So hopefully...
It could neutralise it a little bit, yeah.
I mean, that's the plan. Strawberry jam. This might regret this. Oh, wow!
Good, wow.
Yeah! I mean, like, that's hot. That is burning hot. But as a hot sauce, that's lovely. Like, that's a sweet hot sauce.
Oh, wow. Oh.
For the fourth ice cream coming out, you know, there wasn't much freezing power left in this. I think we might have got that about right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that was the order, yeah.
All right, first
one. This is the one with perfectly normal ingredients in it. This was you being kind.
Oh, the snowball, but I need to get my crushed meringues.
Yes, you do.
Can I sprinkle that?
Yep. There we go. That's a scoop of ice cream there.
Oh.
Well, that's going in the sink, and I'll get a different scoop. I missed the sink. Sorry, could you pop that ice cream actually in the sink?
Where? Oh my gosh, yeah.
I aimed for the sink and I missed it. There you go. You can see, I think, some of the marshmarrow swirl in there.
Yeah.
If you could, great. Give me a bit of meringue over the top of that. There we go.
This was something I dreamed about for years.
Yeah.
I've actually really wanted to do this flavour.
All right.
So
this should be good. Surely this should be
hopefully,
good.
coconut, white chocolate.
Coconut, white chocolate.
Some people might not
meringue.
want the coconut.
And marshmallow.
Yeah.
Coconut, white chocolate. No, you've made good choices there. You've made very good choices there.
That's nice.
Bit of a crunch from the white chocolate chips. Bit of a crunch from the meringue.
At first, I wasn't getting anything, and then the coconut's come through, and the chips. I want a bit of marshmallow. I saw a piece of it.
Well, you've got a good flavour there. You could sell that in in ice cream shops. People would love it.
Oh. Tom and Barry's is the thing, definitely.
Yep.
It's on. Ben and who?
This
really
one
happy
go back
about.
in the freezer. That's a solid ice cream.
Yeah. Be spending the rest of the night eating that.
This is the one you were most nervous about. So this is, I'll be honest, the colour on this does not look great. Is it meant to do that?
That's. I bought them especially for this video. I assume it looks like a DeLorean actually.
So this was the second one we did with that ice cream maker. So it was a little bit melty.
It was.
If this was just medjool dates, apple, and biscuit crumbs, this would be like the last one. We know it'd taste good.
Yeah, it smelled outstanding when you.
But I have added cheddar cheese, so.
Ooh, I like that consistency.
It's a little bit soft still, and I think that's the apple having its effect. But
have you scooped ice cream before? You look like a pro. That's amazing.
No, I'll take the compliment. But
yeah.
I know also some of the apple and date mix. Well, the sort of apple date cheese mix did glom together into blobs. There. Do you want to? There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's show that off. That looks promising.
It does.
If that didn't have the cheese in it, I would be eating all this. It's just delicious stuff.
Gourmet. I love the scattering of the ingredients as well. And I'm wondering if the dates are going to give it a caramel vibe, maybe. Or...
I hope so. Let's find out. All right. I did not know that Barry didn't like cheese, by the way, before this. This is there's a...
It's really weird. If it was melted, like I say,
Yeah.
love it.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. There is something going on there, yeah.
Yes! Hang on, let me make sure I get some of the...
Oh, I definitely had some cheese.
Okay, right. Okay, so for someone who doesn't like cheese...
Yeah, well,
No, that's...
do you know, the dates and the apples give it a texture. And then I had a bit of the biscuit as well, where you put it in towards the end. So it hasn't fully dissolved in.
There is a sharp undertone to that from the cheddar, but
Yeah.
I was worried I'd over-cheddared it, and I haven't. I am declaring this Filipino Yorkshire ice cream, despite not really being part of... Even the Yorkshire part of that isn't really... There's not much of that in here,
It's
but...
amazing. And I love that consistency as well. Like, it's just perfect scoop on there as well.
There
just
is,
the right...
there is enough crunch from those biscuits. The dates and apples clumped a little.
Yeah.
And there's just this slight salty undertone. It's like the same way that salted caramel works.
Yeah, the sweet and the savoury combine. And yeah, the sharp, that intensity of that cheese.
I thought I was putting too much cheese in. I thought we were just going to get cheese ice cream here.
Yeah.
That's...
I really like that.
I'm not nervous about the hot sauce one. I'm nervous about the Marmite one. I don't think that's going to be a great...
I'm hoping that it's going to be subtle.
Here we go.
I think it's kind of settled.
Oh, no! Oh, no! That's...
There's some deep marbling in that. Okay.
That's not deep marbling. That's a mistake.
It's a Marmite ice cube, isn't it? I swear.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe, you know when you put the ice cream in, you know when you put the Marmite in at the end?
Yeah.
And you're just like, it'll marble through. Ooh. I'm not convinced it's done that. I'll let you scoop this one.
Okay. Oh, it's firm. Well, we'll get
Oh, the consistency on that's weird. That's...
a Marmite hole at the bottom. Okay. I hope it's just
Some things...
not dispersed and... Do you know what I mean? It got like...
Yeah.
So that...
But I mean, the colours, like, the colour is definitely Marmite. What? Oh, no.
No.
All right. In the interests of... can you just... No,
Please
that's still my
okay.
spoon. Let me make sure I've got a little bit of that in as well.
Yeah, I feel like
there.
I'm going to try...
Let's have a little bit of marbling in there.
Yeah. I'm going to try a little bit...
As someone who's not really much of a Marmite fan,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not...
There is a slight shade change compared to the base bit, so it has
Definitely, it's
taken a bit of the
definitely-
colour.
So let's try...
Some without
Oh,
the...
this is going to be a mistake.
Ooh.
No.
I can taste the Marmite, but...
Yeah, you can. You can... No.
Oh, I feel like I'm eating toast.
I'm not getting toast off it. I'll be honest with you, mate. I'm not getting toast
Oh.
off it.
I'm going to go a bit deeper with this.
I know I have as well. And
Oh, I don't know if that's going to pick that up, but... like a leopard.
no, that's a mistake.
Quite clear.
Oh, no. That gets worse as it goes on.
And I don't like Marmite normally, but that's a new thing.
I think someone who knew about molecular gastronomy and things could make that work.
Yes.
I think there is a flavour path, but that ain't it.
I wonder if it settled like that because when we put it in, obviously it was that batch that wasn't fully, and it kind of went, yeah, I'm going to the bottom. I'm Marmite. This is what I do.
Maybe. No, I can't. I genuinely. I was going to give it one more try, and my stomach and mouth are both saying no. Let's
stay alive.
That's deeply unpleasant. Thank you for that.
Sorry, Tom.
I'll get you back with the next one.
Oh my gosh, yes. Do we need like safety gloves for this one?
I can still taste that. Oh, that gets worse. How is that getting worse? I'm not eating it anymore.
I'm sorry.
No, I need to rinse my mouth out. That's genuinely awful, Barry. That's absolutely awful. I can still taste Marmite.
Yeah,
I can still.
I think it's that like syrup. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah.
All right, have you got the spoons?
Yes. Do we need spoons or shovels or? Yeah.
I'm still confident about this. I'm going to be honest with you. You might want to have a glass of water on hand, perhaps.
Yes.
I mean, traditionally, if it's hot sauce, you meant to have ice cream with it to numb the heat, which is why. Right, so this is one of the reasons I thought this would work. Amongst everything. Other than, like, you saw me briefly try the hot sauce stuff. It's like, this is a good hot sauce.
Yeah.
And one of the things that is meant to numb hot sauce, like act against hot sauce,
Yeah.
is lactose.
Yeah, so
Is
milk and stuff.
Milk,
Yeah,
ice cream, anything
yeah.
like this. So I am not unhappy with how this looks. Come on.
I
There
wonder
we
how
go.
it smells, because when I was washing up earlier with the habanero stuff, my nostrils were like...
Mixture of strawberry and gochujang. Like that smells
Ooh.
as you'd expect from the ingredients. Consistency looks good.
Oh my gosh.
What I'm worried about is the chopped chili that's in there.
Yes.
You can actually see flecks of chili and habanero in there, and I think that might be the error.
They're like going, yeah.
It also hasn't set massively well. That had the longest time in the ice cream machine,
Yeah.
and it's not really solidified. And I wonder if that's an effect of the strawberry jam.
I think it could be. I mean, there's the high sugar content in there. The sugar will affect the crystallization for sure, but...
All right.
I mean, to be fair, we have done well to get 4 ice creams today.
Yeah, with 2 ice cream
Yeah.
makers.
I mean, that looks angry, I'm not going to lie.
It does. It does. I was entirely confident about this flavour until about 5 seconds ago.
I mean, how...
But this is. I'm the one who did this, so I'm going to get a big scoop of this. You don't have to.
Okay.
I'm the one who's signed up for this.
I might start with a small one, is that
Yeah.
right? And then,
all right. Let's see.
Oh, there's something going on there. I feel like I could do an aftershave advert.
Oh, that starts really nicely.
Yes.
That starts really nicely. The strawberry, the gochujang, the spice definitely works.
Ooh.
And then the ice, and then you swallow the ice cream, and all the lactose is gone, and the heat stays behind.
And I only had a small speck, but I mean, it feels like you're on a roller coaster of like pain, going, way, and then it comes back up, and...
You know what? I'm going to stand behind that. That is strawberry.
Oh, yeah. I got the jam then, with the gochujang.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I was expecting much worse than that.
I'm getting heat. I mean, I don't think I need to...
But I chopped a whole habanero into that thing.
Yeah.
Like, let's make sure I get some of the chili flakes in here. That's...
It's definitely there. I feel like the sugar in the base mix has helped soothe it. And the jam as well, that's definitely... Oh. I just got a bit on the back of my throat.
Yep. Yep. But...
It's manageable. If you squint a bit... Oh, quite...
If you want to make this, I actually recommend that as a flavour.
Yep.
Strawberry gochujang is a known thing, that works. Add a load of heat in there, that works.
Yes.
The ice cream manages that and it gives you a really interesting flavour profile. Chop up the chilies a lot more than that, like food processor chilies into tiny, tiny things, because I just got one of those caught in the back of my throat.
Yeah, the heat is back there now, like a speck, and it's... That's hot.
That's hot.
I feel like I could de-ice the car.
It's not hot until all the ice cream melts away.
Yeah. There's nothing there to help you
I'll tell you what, I mean, maybe I'm just blowing my own trumpet here, but I would go for that in an ice cream shop. I think if I ordered that in an ice cream shop, and that's what I got, I think it would like tick.
Yeah.
This is what I've paid for.
You would expect that, and you would want a bit of heat. And like you say, once that milk ice creamy profile goes, you're left with the heat then, it's just like, but then you...
Which is kind of the wrong way round, because the solution to that is more ice cream.
Yeah. It works though. I mean, I love the jam running through it. I think that's got a real nice... It's just those little habanero things, but then I think that maintains of what it's supposed to be. It's like a fiery sweetness of goodness, which I loved.
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah, awesome.
I don't know what we're going to call that. I was assuming that was going to be a disaster, and we were going to title it like hot sauce ice cream as an abomination against God and man. But
Is Tom and Barry's the new thing?